Thank you, Ms. Stewart, for being so patient. As you can imagine, we receive a lot of applicants and we have very little space. We've been extremely busy these last 2 weeks.
I understand. It's really no problem. I'm willing to wait as long as I need, if that means that my daughter and I can get into the Victorian house. Since I found out that my daughter was diagnosed with cancer, it's been really tough for me to, keep a place to live. It's been really hard trying to take care of her and stay off the streets. It's been practically impossible, but, my daughter, she's my life. She means the world to me. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that she gets the medical attention she needs, and that's why I'm here. Miss Copeland, I really need you to approve us to come stay at the Victorian house.
Well, that's why we're here for this interview today. I'd like to hear a little bit more about you and Faith. That'll help me determine whether Faith and you will be accepted into our house. Please keep in mind that I will consider everything. I look at your past. I look at your personalities. I look at your current situation. All of these will help me determine whether you make it into our home.
Okay, what do you want to know?
What is your current situation like financially? Where are you staying at this time?
Well, I haven't had a job in about 6 months. We stay in a motel room some nights when I can get the money for one. And when I can't, we stay out on the street.
So basically you're homeless. Most of the people that stay at the Victorian house are able to help themselves somewhat financially here. How will you pay for the small things that Faith will need while she's here, such as hygiene products, clothing, and other essentials? How will you pay for that?
Look, I really don't know, okay? I really don't. But, Miss Copeland, I'm gonna find a way, okay? I'm gonna find a way. I've been finding ways to support my child ever since she was born. It's severe, I get that, okay? But I'm not gonna give up on her. She's not gonna die because I can't get her the things that she needs. Trust me, I will find a way, all right?
Well, with that said, how have you been finding ways? Where have you been getting the money to stay at these nights at the hotel?
Like I said, Miss Copeland, I will do whatever it takes to support my daughter. Whatever it takes.
I couldn't imagine having to go back out onto the streets with my daughter, especially not with her current condition.
And the big bad wolf said, I will huff and puff and blow your house down.
Certainly took you long enough to answer the door. I'm paying good money for your services. I think you'd be a little more receptive to me and my time. What the hell is this? I'm not doing nothing in here with a kid lying on the bed.
Hey, look,
I'm not some kind of pervert.
Quiet down. Quiet down. Look, we can go into the bathroom. I've got it all set up for us in there.
The bathroom?
Yes, the bathroom. You can either go into the bathroom or you can go home.
Whatever. Just hurry up. I won't have all night.
Thanks, sweetie. Mommy loves you so much. There's nothing in this world that Mom wouldn't do for you. I just want to make sure that you're taken care of, okay? You're my angel. So right now, Mommy needs you to put on your headphones, okay? So you can listen to some happy music. Okay? Look, Mommy's got to go into the other room, alright? But it's only gonna be for a couple minutes, okay? And then Mommy will be back, I promise. Okay? Everything that I do for you. I'll be back.
Like I said, Miss Copeland, I would do anything for my child. Anything.
I see.
I know what you're thinking. You're sitting over there looking at me like I'm a bad mother. Over there, up on your pedestal, looking down on me with disdain and contempt. Well, let me tell you what. You've got no business doing that. My mother didn't give a damn about me. She was too busy being concerned with getting drunk and getting high all the time to care about me. Faith is my daughter. She's my life. I would give anything for her to be better. I would give anything for her to have a better life than I did. So let me tell you what, until you've walked a mile in my shoes and you've been where I am, don't you ever think about judging me on any level, because you've got no right. You understand? You have no right.
Now make no mistake about it. You're here today so that I may judge you, to see if you get into this program. So if you don't mind, I'd like to continue with this interview. I'd like to talk about Faith's father. Where is he? And why isn't he able to support you and Faith?
Help? Yeah, right. Look, Jack is around. He's not in Faith's life, but yeah, he's around.
Have you tried including him into Faith's life? Have you asked him for any support?
You're funny, Miss Copeland. Of course I've tried. I've been trying to get him help me support our daughter since she was born. In fact, last time I spoke to him was a couple days after I found out that Faith had cancer. And he didn't want to step up to the plate and be about his business as a man or a father and help me take care of his daughter, like usual. I don't suppose you care to know how that conversation went, do you?
As a matter of fact, I would. I'd like to hear how he took the news.
Honestly, I thought he'd be more concerned, considering that his daughter was just diagnosed with cancer. But I should have known he'd be nothing but a jerk. He's always been nothing but a jerk, nothing more than a jerk of a father.
What the hell are you doing here? I told you never to bother me at my job.
Look, Jack, I really didn't want to come here. And to tell you the truth, you are the absolute last person I want to see. But I'm here because I thought that there was something very important that you should know.
I hope you're not going to ask me for money. I know you didn't come here looking for a handout.
You are such a jerk. I came here because I need to talk to you about your daughter.
Your daughter. Your daughter.
You disgust me. You really disgust me. Our daughter has cancer, Jack. She's been diagnosed with cancer. The doctor says she's terminal. There it is.
She has cancer. Why should I care? I don't know why you didn't just get an abortion when you were pregnant. You would have saved her a lot of pain and suffering. And me the headache.
I hate you. I really hate you. The only person you care about is yourself. I was stupid. That's what I was. I was stupid for coming here, for me to even think that you would care. She's your daughter. You should care, but you don't. I'm such an idiot for even coming here. I don't even know why I bothered. So, as you can see, support from her father is slim to nothing. I don't know what I was even thinking hooking up with Jack in the first place. I mean, what was I thinking? I was an idiot. I mean, he's got kids all over the city. I mean, Faith isn't his only child. And I was actually dumb enough, stupid enough to think that us having Faith was going to change him. Boy, was I wrong.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your parental partnership, but there are other single mothers out here who can pay for some of this financial aid without any support.
Figures. You don't have any children of your own, do you?
This isn't about me. This is about you and Faith wanting to get into this program.
You know how I feel? Do you have any idea what I have been through? Do you have any idea what my daughter has been through?
Miss Stewart, I'm not going to get into a catfight here with you.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's just continue with the interview. Have you talked to Faith about her condition?
Of course I've talked to her about her condition. I ask her how she feels every day. What kind of question is that?
I mean, have you really talked to her? Has she said anything about her mental being? I mean, there's that possibility that she could die.
Miss Copeland, my daughter is not gonna die, first of all. Secondly, yes, I did have that talk with her. I've had that talk with her several times.
Mommy?
Yeah, babe?
I don't feel good.
I know, honey. Don't worry, hon. It's gonna pass, okay?
Can you hold me?
Of course, babe. I can hold you.
Mommy,
Yes, dear.
am I gonna die? I don't wanna die.
No, baby. You're not gonna die. Mommy's gonna make sure of it. Mommy is gonna do anything that she needs to do, whatever it takes to make sure that you live a long, long time. You hear me? Do you remember why I named you Faith?
Yes. I remember. There's a substance of things to look for, and evidence of things not seen.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Mommy,
Yeah.
what will happen to me?
Baby, Mommy's gonna do everything that she needs to do to make sure that you grow up into a beautiful, healthy woman. You're gonna find a handsome man. He's gonna love you, marry you. You're gonna have children. You're gonna have everything that you need and want. You're gonna live a long time. You're gonna live to see your kids grow up. You're gonna live to grow old with your husband. Mommy's gonna make sure of it. Don't you ever think that your cancer is gonna get the better of you. Mommy's not gonna let it. Just don't you worry about a thing. You hear me? Mommy loves you. Now you need to go back to sleep. You need your rest. Okay? You'll feel better in the morning. Okay? Go back to sleep, baby.
Well, I don't know what to say about your situation, but we've ran out of time.
You don't have to say anything.
Would you like to know what my decision is?
I already know what your decision is. The attitude and the demeanor that you have had towards me this entire time says it all. It tells me exactly what your decision is.
Now hold on a minute. If you don't mind, take a seat. I'm obligated by law to give you my rendering. And this will only take a minute, and then you can be on your way. My rendering is followed. Most people that we admit to the Victorian house are able to support part of their stay. Most people have spouses or family to support them. You have neither. What you have described is that it's going to be difficult for you to provide anything without doing things that are unethical or undesirable. You don't fit any of the criteria that most have here at the Victorian home.
I don't have to take this. I really don't have to.
Please, hold on. We have a motto here at the Victorian home. That motto is, we help those who cannot help themselves.
So, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, I'd like to be the first to welcome you in faith into our Victorian house.